Gold mining in Hypixel Skyblock is extremely useful. Gold has a ton of recipes, it's not that bad for money, and what people care about the most is the Shining Scales passive on the Golden Dragon. In today's video, we'll be going over everything you need to know about gold mining, what gear you'll need, where to mine, as well what rates you'll get and max efficiency. Let it be known that the gear I'll be using in this video is as max as you could get for gold mining as of recording. This is just to make it more simple and so you guys could really understand how good this is at endgame mining. Before we go into this guide, I would like to take a second of your time to ask you guys to subscribe to our channel. We are trying to aim for the YouTube rank and each sub goes a long way. And remember that you always have the option to unsubscribe later. But without wasting any more of your time, let's get to the actual guide. To start off, I'll be going over all the gear I'm using in this video. The setup's roughly around 3 billion coins if you wanted to know that. To start off, let's talk about the equipment. I'm using a Rift Necklace, Ancient Cloak, Black Belt, and a Vanquished Glowstone Gauntlet. Of course, all of them are glistening as well as recommed. Now, I'm using all these equipment pieces for a specific reason. I'm using the Rift Necklace along with the Black Belt for their mythic rarity. I'm using the Ancient Cloak as it gives an extra 10 mining fortune. And along with that, I'm also using the Vanquished Glowstone Gauntlet at 10 stars, which gives an extra 8.4 mining fortune. Next, for the armor, I'll be using a Helmets of Devon. Doesn't really matter which piece you use as long as you just have one piece, along with 3 pieces of Jaded Mineral, recommed of course. The reason we're using Mineral over Devon is because of the extra blocks that this armor actually breaks. To give you an example, I'm wearing 3/4 Mineral and I'm able to break 7 blocks each time I break any gold. But without it, let's say I'm using a full Devon set, I'd only be breaking 1. The pet of choice I'll be using today is a Bal with a Quick Claw on it. Now, I'll get into specifics why this is better than a Skaitha in a second, but Bal is definitely noticeable over the Skaitha. Finally, for the drills, I'll be using my main Devon drill with everything on it, along with just any type of drill, but mine has a blue cheese omelet on it. The Devon drill is as max as you could get, besides the fact that it has 3 perfect shades rather than 2 perfect shades and a topaz. The reason I mentioned the second drill I have on me is for the blue cheese omelet ability. The ability of the omelet is to increase any Heart of the Mountain perk by 1, which also includes a mining speed boost. Without this, insta-mining gold won't be possible. Now, along with all this, I have my Heart of the Mountain tree completely maxed. But all you really should need for this is, first off, mining speed and fortune, both variants maxed out. And that's about it, unless you want something like Seasoned Mine Man for the extra mining wisdom. Something I also recommend is having a decently maxed out mole. You'll see why this is useful in a second. With all this together, I'm looking at around 7.7 thousand mining speed, along with 2050 fortune. With everything I just showed you, this should be what you'll be at if you have the exact same setup as me. Now you might ask yourself where you actually mine all this gold, and that'll be inside the Crystal Hollows, more specifically the Mines of Devon. If you're not too sure how to get there, all you need to do is go to the Nucleus and head over to the Mithril Deposits, and then use your wishing compass, and since they work 100% of the time, you could use it and it'll locate you right to the Mines of Devon. The reason we're actually mining here rather than somewhere like the Dwarven Mines is because the Crystal Hollows gold has doubled the output of any other gold on the server. Along with this, the gold inside the Mines of Devon actually does regenerate now on a 5-minute timer thanks to a patch that happened a few weeks ago. As I said before, we're going to be using a Bal Pet to make our rates as efficient as possible. Mines of Devon lobbies have 4 different Y levels they could spawn at, those being Y64, Y65, Y66, and 67. The tough part about the Bal ability is it only works at Y63, so we're specifically looking for lobbies that spawn at Y64. Anything higher than Y64 will make our Bal pretty much useless as we'll dig too far deep to actually mine any gold. Now the best part about this is since, as I mentioned, gold respawns now, you could just find the lobby and stay there for as long as you want. Now there is a little technique behind this rather than just running around like a headless chicken mining gold. As I did mention before, one of the main parts about this is the blue cheese goblin omelet. To go a little more in depth of why we need this, looking at our Heart of the Mountain, we can see this mining speed boost perk, and it'll actually increase the percentage that your mining speed boost is increased by. The method to actually swap isn't too bad, and over a little bit of time you'll get used to it. To make this short and sweet, all you need to do is go into the magma fields, and then when you get here, holding your main drill, you'll quickly swap to your other drill, activate the ability, and swap back. As a proof of concept, before I'm just mining gold regularly. After the swap, I'm able to insta-mine it. Now this technique is actually insanely crucial to gold mining as it increases your rates by insane amount. So especially if you're going for something like 100 mil or a billion gold collection, I would definitely recommend doing this. Well, this is what you're probably here for, right? What are the rates? Well, in a solo lobby, I was able to just get around 8 million gold an hour, or for the people who care, it's around 32 million coins to NPC an hour. Now do take this with a little grain of salt, as these rates are without anyone disturbing me or without taking any downtime. Along with this, my ping is extremely low, and because of how drills work and their fuel, it reduces how long it actually takes me to break a gold block. But yeah, that's about it for gold mining. There's not too much to know about this, and thankfully for how much you have to do, it's quite simple. If you do have any troubles gold mining or have any questions, feel free to comment them. I'll be answering every comment. But yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching and subscribe.